will also.
This year's cast of Night of Musical Theater is really shaking things up. I mean, right? Is that what I've heard, guys? They're really shaking things up?
I believe so. Isn't the theme Who I'd Be?
Who I'd Be. It's a theme show that gives performers the chance to be unconventional in a revolutionary way. In fact, director Sarah Hubert said this: "What we're trying to do is take songs that are from roles that are not open to us for reasons such as race or gender or age, but by performing these songs, we're hoping to show people a new light of our performing selves. Students can expect to see timeless musical pieces with surprising lead roles, such as Legally Blonde, The Little Mermaid." I want to see that. Who wants to see The Little Mermaid on stage?
I want to see it so bad.
I would also like
so
to
bad.
see that.
So, and there'll be all sorts of famous characters giving a surprising new twist by being portrayed by actors who wouldn't normally get to play them. So, what do you guys think about that?
I'm really excited to watch it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I have some friends who are in it, so I've been seeing their Snapchats, and they look like they're all having a blast, which I think makes for so much better of a show. And I think that there are not a lot of opportunities in which people would either get a cross-dress or they would get to play someone who they can't play because of reasons. So, like, for example, I will never be cast in The Lion King. That's not going to happen.
Wait, with that attitude.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh, no, because so, like, for example, in the cast of Book of Mormon, it's usually white males, and then in the cast of The Lion King, it's all African
in the Book of Mormon, it's white male.
Shockingly enough.
I
Wait, is The
can't
Lion King all what?
believe it.
It's all African Americans. They will not cast white
Okay,
people.
let me see.
won't.
That's
In
how
the
the musical
Disney
works.
movie, Simba sounds white AF.
Oh, in the broad, but we're talking about
Oh,
musical theater,
wait,
Sam.
I don't need to mute that.
You don't need to
All
mute that. It was
All right.
AF.
All
It
right.
was app, yeah.
Yeah.
She
It's
didn't
safe.
say it.
And
So
I don't
it's
know
kind of
what
like-
the toucan is, but he is he's like British. Like he is
They've
French,
adapted
maybe.
things.
He's like something.
He's something UK.
he's something you
like
can't be.
European.
Yeah.
He's Western European.
But yeah, I'm really excited for this play, or I guess just night. I don't think it's a play. It's
a musical. It's a show.
Is it a show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
It's
call
a
it a
show.
show.
They're just showing selections, so it's not a full play, but it's a night where they're going to be showing you different selections from a bunch of different shows.
Yeah.
I do believe they also have some group numbers as well, though.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm really
so-
excited for it. And I mean,
Yes.
when you think about it and you think about like, let's put a twist on all the classic stories you've heard. I don't know about you guys, but it made me think like, what would be the one thing that I would reverse to be the complete opposite? And I was like, super liberal, like black person. Like, yes, that's like the opposite of me. And like, it made you think like, what would your storyline be if you were just the opposite of yourself?
Oh.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah,
Like,
I would
it's
make all
super
like
fun.
the women all the heroes. Put the guys in like the.
there you go.
the
Or, like,
sexy
what if
role.
Little
in a
Mermaid was like a
tower.
man with
Yeah.
like,
Wait,
Little
David.
Mermaid would be a hot man.
right? Well, and
David, I have
he'd
a
be like,
question.
I'm gonna give up my life for this girl, and everybody'd be like, oh, that's so sweet, and not like, oh, this is so effed up.
Yeah.
That she's like,
Are you playing the Little Mermaid, David?
Well,
Yes,
not
obviously.
in public.
Oh, that was
Okay.
a visual. Next song. Let's go to a song.
PLU's Night of Musical Theater premieres this Thursday, October 29th at 7:30 p.m. It will run through the 31st. The show is free, but donations are, after all, encouraged. Coming up after our musical break,
So as we all get ready for this upcoming weekend, we've got some important things to discuss.
we have an important announcement to bring you. No. Did you all get that email that was sent out earlier to all campus?
I did.
Okay. That email that was like, make fun and safe
And legal choice. They say legal
Legal.
specifically. And
legal
they,
choices.
although I must say, one of the things I thought was interesting that doesn't necessarily relate to what we're going to talk about with the email, but it was about how they wanted everyone to make sure they had costumes that weren't offensive or like cultural
Okay,
appropriation.
let's just give this some
yeah, some
background.
context for what the email
It's
was.
October 27th. Halloween weekend is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween's actually on a Saturday, so
Brace yourselves.
students might get some crunk going on, and that's I think what they're worried about.
Nobody does that on this campus.
No, we're a Lutheran school. Lutheran.
Yeah, safety first.
That long awkward pause. I wish we had video in the studio so you could see what we all are doing when we're like pausing and looking at each other. Okay, but that email from Student Life Council, like I said, encouraged us to take part in healthy, safe, and responsible activities. So, I mean, what is that really? What does that mean?
I think that means if you're 21, but you're with an 18-year-old, and the 18-year-old is drinking and smoking weed,
Stop that.
maybe don't just run the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you're not being unsafe, but just run.
Well, I mean,
Run away.
Don't like ditch drunk people in the street.
I would.
But if you
Get out of
see
there.
someone who is not necessarily of age, then you can maybe encourage them to stop what they're doing,
Yes.
and then definitely do not be with them any longer, because then you're putting yourself in a bad situation.
And I think the responsible also comes in with the not offensive outfits.
Mhm.
Like, maybe don't dress up as an Indian for Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, let's just not do the slutty version of whatever's this year, ladies.
That's
Yeah.
the real problem.
David, what did you have to say about this?
I think it's interesting, since I kind of wrote a story recently about costumes and how people can be very sensitive to certain costumes, because I found out today there's a costume called Indian Princess, and a lot of people are upset about that
Is
because
it Pocahontas?
No,
no.
it's
Oh,
a different
that's
No,
weird.
because
It's
like
just
princesses
princess.
don't exist in Native American culture.
Nope.
So it's like one
It's
of those
really
things where you're just like, well, there's cultural appropriation right there. And then it's like you have to explain this to people who are excited for Halloween. And it's like they don't mean harm most of the time, but it's just like just educating yourself and being aware that
It's
like
probably
people-
like the brand knockoff version.
Yeah.
Like, it's Target's version of Pocahontas. They can't call Pocahontas.
No, they can't.
So it's like the
Disney's
up
got
and
those
up
rights to lock
Pocahontas
down.
version.
It's the copyright infringement. That's the real issue here.
Copyright. All right. What about this whole other thing? The mention. Right within the first part of the email, the mention of, there will be, for increased security, there will be additional Pierce County sheriffs patrolling the perimeter of the campus.
Well, I mean, we have this. I mean, I guess as a student, we have this scare every year. They gave us the threat a few times last year of, we're gonna hire Pierce County sheriffs. We're gonna get more Pierce County sheriffs. We're gonna bulk up, campus safety as well. I feel like that is not nearly as much of a threat as just you yourself is more of a threat than any sheriff will ever be. So you, as a student, just realize that everyone around you will be drinking. Realize that you probably might you'll be drinking. I'll be honest, you'll be drinking.
I will.
Right? But like as a holiday,
I'm underage.
chances are you're gonna drink more than normal. So just be a little bit smarter about it.